Ooh, it happened eventually. It took its time though.
What did?
Alright.
It loading in took me forever to get connected.
Oh, weird.
Me too. Clicked on purple ages ago. Phone charger's acting up again. Or maybe it's my mouse.
Forgot I had soda in there still.
Oh, really? Oh, finally. Sheesh.
Servers are like really slow today.
Once you're in, it like speeds right up. But yeah, I don't know what it took to get in.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
I was just about to say my internet's working well, but then it like dropped to half speed. Alrighty, we're all loaded in, we're all here, we're all ready.
Alright, let me read up a little bit.
Yeah, so let me get caught up. So we're in some sort of legal trouble?
Yes, we are.
Last time in Abraxid, the party had gone to hell to rescue the lone survivors of the Assassin's Guild after the Abraxid police had eradicated all crime in the city.
It sounds pretty epic when you say it that way.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Death's End was able to...
Those cruel villains! Wait, what?
Death's End was able to rescue a handful of the... what's it? For's Alliance, yes. A handful of For's Alliance that remained trapped in hell in the city. They had escaped to hell to evade capture
Actually, it
by
was
the
only
police.
a little bit of hell.
Yeah, still hell.
That's true.
Fucking
They,
hell.
Unfortunately for them, they were found out. And unfortunately for the other people, they were found out. And then the party killed them. And now they face their judgment for the crimes against the city.
Are we being kept in a place with bars?
No.
Like in a cage?
We're in a holding room.
Is it a nice holding room?
No, it is
For-
the jail.
Well, how about a time frame right now? Are we like the day before the trial? Are we 2 days before the trial?
What did I say? I think
You
You're
said
like
the trial
a
would be in 2
day.
days when
Yeah.
we left off, but I didn't know if we were doing like a time skip or anything.
no, 2 days from where you are right now. We just left off where we left off, and we're starting where we left off. So, you guys, Graves is informing you the way that the court system works, as he is a member or was a member of it.
Will you be our legal representation, Graves?
No.
Graves is not a citizen, nor does he have his lawyer license.
That's our way out. You're not a citizen. We play the sovereign citizen defense.
Oh my god.
I mean, you guys really are sovereign. Well, you're not.
It's
citizens.
technically true, but I don't really. I've never taken in or out of character the time to understand the like autocratic structure of this nation state.
Claim of fluency. Affluenza, whatever it is.
Oh God, no.
I'm sorry, I'm so rich. I didn't know we couldn't kill gods.
Adventurenza.
Wrong.
Adventurenza.
Yeah, we don't know the difference between right and wrong.
No, you do. You just don't know the difference between killing like
Yeah, it's
people who are
wizards
against
who
you.
don't know the difference between right and wrong.
We don't know the difference between good and evil. Like, these could be evil for all we know.
That's true.
No, I know the difference between good and evil, just not right and wrong.
Exactly. So yes. Yeah, so Graves gives you a little bit of the rundown of how things work. So basically all of the citizens, all the proper citizens of the city, part of their education is to get their lawyer's license. All the citizens are very proud and very happy of all, the stuff, how the city runs. There's elections, they vote on the laws and stuff. If they don't like the laws, they put it to vote and everything. So everything here is basically how government should be. Since the fantasy world.
And for that reason, I don't trust it even a little bit.
Well, there is not really a caste system, since it is, anybody can get into it, but there's a hierarchy of sorts. The judges, the justices, they are, the most trusted. They basically, they give up all of their possessions, all of their titles and everything just to be a justice. So all they have is, court. And they're basically always, all day, every day. That's their 9-to-5 job. There's always multiple courts in session, and lots of things go through the courts, from petty disagreements to contract disputes.
Have we found out who our judge is going to be yet?
Yeah, no, but you can ask that. I need to get my list of judges because
I assume that'll be in whatever docket we might receive.
Right. Let's see. Which one did I decide you were going to have? Well, thankfully for you, you will not be having Justice Frazier over you.
That would be bias.
Would it?
That's precisely why I was hoping that he'd be doing it.
Would not be.
Yes, because you want the guy that got rid of all crime to be the one that's judging you over the crime of killing city guards.
Correct.
But think of the drama. It's his long-lost son. Possibly the reason that drove him to eradicate crime.
Probably would have done it anyway.
Think of all the blood that's on his hands.
Yeah, he'd love to hear that his son survived and ran away to become an assassin. He's gonna give up
What's
his
that
life
going to do
of
to his
justice.
standing in the city, too?
That's all good questions. Not that y'all are gonna
what
stay
was
here
he
long
really
enough to
teaching
care.
his son if he ran off to become an assassin? Is he really committed to the good of law?
I mean, I
Of
was,
order! And I imagine whenever they say order, their eyes bug out and get crossed or something.
I was killing good and evil people and neutral people. Killing all different kinds of people.
I don't think that's the issue they take.
Somebody
I
give
think
me a
they're-
D8.
They got some classic Asian parents issue. You didn't grow up to take your dad's job.
I liked my dad. I didn't hate him.
Was your
Did you roll
maybe
right?
was your mother an assassin?
Yeah.
What you got?
Looks like it's a 4.
Huh?
Perfect.
Because of the roll strip, because it's laggy, so it's whatever. Yeah, it's a 4. See, it's right there. It's a 4.
Alrighty, Lanine Greywind is going to be your justice.
Lanine Greywind.
Go ahead and give me a history check, Graves, if it even matters.
Yes, it does. I think I took proficiency in history.
I'm proficient in history. Can I roll a die?
That is an
No.
8.
Yeah, it's
Okay, so yeah, you know, Lenine is an elf. She's getting on in her age, and she is a fairly neutral judge. She doesn't really have, any like justice boners. She's usually done like
Justice
there.
boners.
Well, yeah, your dad kind of had a justice boner against crime.
Yeah.
She's she's mostly neutral. She typically oversees like arbitrations, things where it's like not really like requiring like a whole court procedure.
Mm-hmm.
She's known for like staying neutral, right?
Arguably our best bet.
Well, thank
Yeah.
Faye for the role.
yeah.
Could you tell me your name again?
I typed
It's
it
in-
into chat and
Yeah.
in the game.
Lane Graywin.
I see it now. Thank you.
Alrighty, so yeah, that's all you really know about her, Graves. She's fairly neutral, so hey, that's I guess pretty good, right?
That's the ideal situation, is to have a neutral judge.
No, it's a trap.
No, it's the best.
Don't fall for it. Everything is not a-okay on Ocean legal battle here.
Okay, are you just gonna
Ocean.
cast? Are you just gonna cast Earthquake or what?
Please don't.
Let's not jump to conclusions. I don't think I've prepared it. I'd have to do it tomorrow. I think
Alrighty.
today I prepared control weather because I wanted to make it like sunny and bright to impress people.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So yes, that is the long and short. All right, so yes, obviously I told you about the justices. Now you know who your justice is. They are basically kind of like the American justices, right? They aren't going to judge you guilty or innocent. They're going to oversee the thing, the whole procedure, and they will do the sentencing. The jury, which are basically people who, like the families who want to become like a justice, they give up most of their possessions and then they become part of the jury, right?
Mhm.
So they might have some family outside of the jury, but they're getting ready to just cut off everything and like become a justice if possible. They'll serve. They have to serve like thousands of hours in the jury box before they can become.
Deep within the jury minds.
Yes. So they aren't just regular citizens, right? These are people that care about the justice system. They're not judges yet, but
They're probably
very,
pretty pro guardsmen, though, huh?
it depends, There's factions within factions and stuff, One of the head guardsman is one of the judges. Not an official judge, but if they ever have a like split decision, he is counted as a judge for whenever they have anything that goes to like the full council. So guardsmen are typically a good part of the people that like justice, as they are the law enforcement arm of it.
And inexplicably, our entire jury box is made up of family members of those guardsmen families. Weird.
No, that would they definitely make sure
Unless-
that the jury is impartial.
Unless they're trying to get us.
They would have to be really trying to get you.
I have not ruled it out. To that end, I think we need to find some way to get a list of who's going to be on our jury before the court date so that we might be able to meet them.
That will be difficult as you require an escort in the city.
If only any of us were sneaky.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, the guard noticing
well,
someone isn't there is the thing you don't want to happen.
Well, I mean, he'd tell us, "Hey, where'd he go?" and be like, "Oh, we didn't see."
And then it would put the thing on high.
And then
alert.
that's that guy's problem. And then you would just have to show up again later and give an adequately good lie. But this is all like not necessarily what you want to do. This is what I would do if I were playing a sneaky type character right now. if Ko were here, oh, he'd have definitely changed forms and wandered off somewhere to cause trouble.
That's a good way to stop being held in the holding cells and being put into a jail cell.
If they can catch us. And besides, we got 2 days until our trial anyway. We're moving from holding cell to shit cell soon.
Only if you get
They,
convicted.
they
You're
have
innocent until
got
proven
they have
guilty.
got the dankest of dungeons waiting for us.
No, they'll probably just execute you.
Yeah, if we're guilty of murder, we die.
Was that what the law of this city was?
Yeah, if you kill someone, you typically get killed.
This city has got the damn Star Trek eye for an eye civilization.
Called the Code of Hammurabi.
Oh no, I slipped in some flowers. Death.
No, Graves, you actually do know that for citizens, it is pretty bad to blatantly commit crimes and stuff. But also, you guys are not citizens and you are adventurers. There's a reason that the Adventurers Guild does not have a strong presence here, and that's because they aren't really welcomed here and they don't really fit into the system much. So they kind of just don't.
Can we get an Adventurers Guild lawyer? I bet they're pretty skilled in this sort of thing. They probably had to deal with cases like this.
You could ask if there's any citizens that are part of the guild.
Whether does it have to be a citizen to be a lawyer? Can it not be
Yes.
just someone with an adequately approvable law capability who's not part of the accused?
If somebody was a lawyer who was not a citizen, they would become a citizen, or honorary citizen, whatever, green card, however you want to look at it. They're part of the system, right? They're part of the city.
That's so controlling.
Yeah.
Well, no, people like that. Like they don't
No,
want strangers. making
Turns out
the
Hidadelphia has no
laws.
lawyers because as soon as they do, they're suddenly a citizen of this world.
Well, no, you can have lawyers, but they're lawyers.
I completely forgot the distinction, and now I am on board 100%.
Alrighty, so that is some things. You could try to figure out who the jury is. Graves would understand that would be very difficult even for him, and also a very bad idea. You could look for a lawyer or lawyer.
Get a lawyer.
And try to reach out to some people to get some information, or let's see. You could ask for witnesses.
This is going to sound almost out of character, but I really think Crucible needs to spend at least the first day in communion with Paylor. On his knees, hands in prayer, just reaching out mentally to see, hey, Paylor, got any hot tips? And Paylor might not respond, doesn't usually, but this is the sort of thing where he's got to focus a little bit.
That's a good idea. Okay, Crucible's not going to be there while you two guys go get a lawyer.
See how helpful I can be.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, while I go get the sending scrolls, Graves is gonna find a lawyer at the same time. Is that what's gonna happen?
Maybe he can pick up a lawyer at the scroll shop.
He can pick up a lawyer anywhere.
I'm sorry, a lawyer. Maybe you can get a lawyer at the scroll shop.
I mean, we could ask the whatever adventure guild that's here, because there's one person that was there.
That's up to you. I'm gonna pray that Paylor sends me an archangel to be my lawyer. Hopefully. Oh wait, I could cast that one spell. Hold on. What do I? Hold the phone. Hold the fucking phone. Where's that obnoxiously long to cast summon spell I had?
Moses, that would be good. Doesn't require concentration.
It does require concentration.
Chances are you're gonna go into an anti-magic.
Yeah, are they if I make it clear that this is my lawyer, are they gonna forcibly dispel my lawyer?
Probably.
Well, they shouldn't.
Does it have a license?
Well, if it's from God, perhaps. It depends. I can't even find a spell again. Hold on.
Even
It
the
was the one-
gods can't bypass the red tape of bureaucracy.
My God.
Want to see
Ma-
me try?
Oh, maybe there's more to it. Did I put it away? I don't even remember what level it was. Maybe it was 7. Hold on. I'll be right back with you. Hold on.
Alrighty, so he's gonna pray. Ashton, you're gonna do some sendings.
Yeah.
Alrighty, send
Yeah.
me your messages either in the main channel or in the private channel. Whatever questions and who you want to send them to. And Graves, where would you like to look for some lawyers?
Hmm. Lower should probably be your best bet.
Oh yeah, but I mean, basically, you have like infinite possibilities. So you tell me what you're looking for, and I'll find someone for you. I might have to have you some rolls, or it might take some time.
I need a neutral lawyer, like someone who just knows the laws.
And that's
In and
anybody.
out.
That's like 90% of them.
Yeah, and who has really good personality and charisma.
So you don't want to, let's see, you don't ask the guild, or maybe look specifically for someone in the slums who might handle criminals well. You don't want to. You don't want to find Saul Goodman.
Saul Goodman, god damn it!
I mean, I'd be looking for Saul Goodman if I was you guys.
Looking for was it Thurgood Marshall, wherever he is.
No, he was innocent. You are guilty. You need a crooked lawyer.
Does the city of lawyers have ambulance chasers?
Yes. Yes, they do. They've got
Okay, so the spell
whatever
I
you
was
can
thinking
think
about
of.
was conjure celestial, so I could try and conjure like a Modron maybe to be our lawyer.
Oh
But
lord!
Again, the difference here is that I think I still haven't come to the decision that as like I as a player, I don't think we're innocent. And I think going for a purely like I'm taking a lot of steps here to like make sure the trial is fair. But fact is, we don't need a fair trial. We need a trial that's balanced in our favor.
Yes. Yes. So do you have any idea?
So-
So do you want to look for a Saul Goodman? You just want to look for just a regular lawyer?
Just a schmo.
Joe Schmo. Yeah, I want someone who can prove that we're guilty, obviously, but
Right.
It doesn't matter. We need someone who can prove we're innocent.
yes, so someone who's good
Or-
at
Because they're-
persuading.
Or someone who knows how to handle criminals and/or adventurers. That would
I guess
probably
the
be your
slums.
best bet. The slums would be a good place. You could check the guild. They might have an adventurer who is a lawyer. That would probably be your best bet. I don't know if it'd be a good lawyer, but he would know the ins and outs of, like, you know, the law and being an adventurer. The slums would be good. You can probably find yourself a Saul Goodman there.
Probably go to the Adventurers Guild first, and then probably the slums.
Alrighty. Alright, so Ashton, you're sending messages. Crucible is praying. If you want to use your commune or divine intervention Crucible, let me know. Just type me a message in the group or private chats.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll send you something on the Discord if I do.
Yeah, and if you're just praying, give me religion checks. Type the total in the chat. Just keep rolling religion checks until you either get 3 fails or 3 successes. Just DC 10 for now.
Yeah, sure thing.
Alrighty. So, Graves, you tell them that you're going to the Adventurers Guild place here in the city, and they escort you there. It's it's not a very heavy escort. They don't suspect that you are going to run away, because that would be basically proving your guilt or admitting your guilt. and they're not, they're not cramping your style or anything. And when you get
Our
there,
style is very important.
Mhm.
when you get there, they allow you to, go in by yourself, not overhear you. They're not like trying to invade your privacy. They're really just there because, that's their job. They're doing
Yeah.
everything by the book.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you walk on in, and the guild guy there is like, "Oh, hey, you're Graves, right?
That'd be correct.
Oh, is there anything I can help you with?"
Yes, I am looking for someone who can represent me in court.
What?
Need a lawyer represent me in court.
Oh, all right. What are you going to court for? Did somebody stiff you on a bounty or something?
Apparently,
You
they
could,
thi-
yeah, you could say that.
yeah, you could see that. Apparently, they think I lied for I'm a liar and I kill people.
He kind of looks at you and like looks you up and down, and he says, "And you're not?"
Huh? What? Not what?
Oh, nothing. All right. So you need a criminal lawyer then.
Yes.
All right. There aren't very many lawyers in
I
the
want a
guild.
court lawyer.
Most people join the guild when they can't get their license, get out of town and
Mhm.
start their own lives. He looks through some files and he's like, "Ah, looks like I've got one that is currently in the city."
You did say DC 10, right?
Yes.
Corin Fitzgodbach.
Yes, he's a character, all right. But of course, if you're a lawyer and an adventurer, that's to be expected. But he does specialize in adventuring law.
That's good.
Okay. Oh, 3 successes in a row. Nice. Alrighty.
That 5 at like. Fortunately, I got the +5 proficiency in religion.
Yeah, it's hard for you to fail that.
It's possible, but hard. 25% chance, actually. Now that I think about it.
So, yeah, should I get in contact with him for you?
That would be great. Thank you.
Where are you staying?
Good question.
So you see that tall, imposing
jail.
tower over there with the bars on the windows?
I mean, so
the one with all
you-
the
you tell him-
gargoyles hanging overhead that have the like detection spells in the eyes. Yeah, that's where we're staying.
If you don't know exactly what to tell him, you can always be like, "I tell him where we're staying,"
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh." He kind of looks out the window, and he sees 2 guards standing out like officially and stuff, and he looks at you and he's like, "All right, yeah, I'll have Takorin. I'll have him go to you, and good luck on your case."
Appreciated.
He looks at you and he says like, "So did you do it?
Do what?
Whatever."
Just flash him
they're
a wink,
accusing of?
a real sly like wink.
Wait, what did you say?
What they're accusing you of?
I plead the 5th.
The fifth what?
The 5th. That's the 5th rule of law. That's admitting you're guilty. Don't do that.
That's a terrible That's a terrible law. Rule 5 of law. Any criminal may freely admit they're guilty at any time, in which case we will punish them.
In that case, we will stop wasting time, and they won't have to pay their court fees.
Immediate execution. And you may be surprised, execution.
He he looks and he's like, all right. So from what I hear, I mean, Takurin can probably help you better, but just say, well, I don't know. Don't say you're with the guild because they're not going to help you.
Yeah.
But do say you're not from here and also offer reparations.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's like the best you can do. Hopefully they don't have any good sticking evidence. But good luck.
I'm going to need it.
Alrighty, let's see what has happened while I was doing that. Okay, that's Grizz. You got no response, Ray.
Aw.
Is that the only sending you're sending?
Yeah. I thought I had a second message in mind, but I guess it just went blank.
All right.
I was...
So you all get back together in your quarters.
Paylor has enlightened me as to our way forward. I mean, he didn't actually tell me anything, but that the lack of information is itself information from Paylor, you see. He's telling me he believes that we can handle this ourselves.
That's
Truly a divine essence. Sorry, I lost my
Alright.
train of thought at the end there.
All right. So yeah, pretty good. You guys, I guess, start talking about your case. You're just talking to each other, what you did, what you learned. Oh, do you want to share anything, Ashton? Or, I mean, I guess, Ashton, you didn't get anything, but Crucible, anything you want to share?
No,
Well-
like I said, Paylor isn't a ton of. I mean, I prayed, and nothing else of note, really.
Yeah.
Ashen shares he didn't get Tez's answer machine, at least.
Not even the Teza answering machine?
Yeah, so it went through.
I
That's
get
how
when
I
he's
think
on a
it.
different plane of existence, there's a 5% chance of failure. You don't think you rolled the 1, do you? Ah.
I don't think he thought about that at all.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
That's what the
It-
that's why I laughed. 'cause I'm like,
Crucible
oh.
only knows that because it's like a spell imbued unto him. I do not have the int to know that otherwise.
Yeah, because I was like, wait, so if he's in space, would he be in another plane though? Because that's still
Space
part of
plane.
the same.
That's... Crucible does not have a firm understanding of what you mean every time you tell him about Teza leaving.
I was like, but I'm just like thinking, it was like, it's just higher in the sky. It's still the same plane. Planes is like the different dimensions, like the City of Brass, or the water dimension, or the air one we went to. Those are different planes, but he just went straight up in the air with his physical object. So he should still be in the same plane.
Listen, man. Nobody can just go straight up. There's nothing there.
But there is.
Sure.
Side note, did you guys see the news on the space telescope or what they captured?
What they
No,
got this
what
time.
they capture.
A new galaxies that are so old as ours, and it shakes the discovery of science.
Fun. I saw the news about Android phones were advertising that they could take pictures of the moon, but it turns out that they just had an AI that would identify when you were taking a picture of the moon and put a high quality image of the moon in your picture.
Hey, that's smart.
Stupid.
Yes, both of those. Point is, they were false advertising, and I think people are going to sue them. But that's my news.
Eventually, people are gonna stop using Samsung phones.
No, people are never going to stop
Nah.
using bad products, but at least we can sue them for saying it wasn't a bad product.
A fun fact: the newest Samsung phone for 120 gigabytes of storage space, 60 gigabytes of it is bloatware in the operating system.
Wow.
They
That's
really
fucked.
shouldn't advertise all that space if they're going to fill it up with garbage.
I think
Yeah.
they debunked that it's not that bad. Those were the rumors. It's like 40 gigs, which is still not,
That's
pretty
still a
bad.
lot, man. Like,
Well, I
not for an operating system, unless like
once every
Android's
10
gotten pretty.
years anyway.
Android got pretty chunky.
yeah.
Problem is, they keep sticking stupid apps on it, like Facebook.
I'm ready to go back to my Razr flip phone.
All right, so
Side note done.
yeah, it gets a little bit later, and you hear a knock on the door.
Who is it? Housekeeping.
I said, who is it?
I'm getting a big real quick.
Oh, better be a maid.
It's Consuela.
Housekeeping, housekeeping.
Oh,
And a little,
no.
and a little
Oh, no.
kobold in a maid dress walks in.
Consuelo covered up so many murders, though.
No. It's okay. I can
Oh, it's terrible.
Okay, but I guess we open the door? Like, do we even have the option to not?
I mean, you can just ignore it if you want, but
Wait, can we just shout back the door, occupied?
sure.
Alright, I do that, since nobody's opening it.
Open the door.
He
There we go.
opens the door. Says, I won't be playing no games. I'm here to save you from the law.
And you are.
Ah, yes. I'm Takrin Fiskatobolok.
We are saved, gentlemen.
He has a whipping stick.
Look how big that hat is. He's probably the smartest guy in this city.
Oh, a big hat is
Or-
very important for a lawyer. Shows your importance.
Can't see him.
Your hands are in the way.
Loki.
Especially yours.
Loki has just a dunce hat on.
Fair enough.
Alrighty then, he kicks the door closed. He points his little stick at it, and you hear a click, and he says, Alright, boyos. What kind of trouble did you get yourselves into?
I'll politely hand him the our docket.
Flips through, it's like, oh, that's some fun ones. Killed some guards. I don't know about this lying stuff. What, like, you faked a death? Why'd you do that?
The fun part, I didn't.
Oh, that makes this a lot easier. Alrighty. Well, oh, did you also not kill the guards?
Did anyone see us kill the guards?
That's not my question, my boy. I am your lawyer. Everything you say to me is between us.
I knocked out some guards.
You definitely killed some guards, by the way. I posted the clips, man.
I know. But did they... If they failed their death saving throws, then yes, they did die.
Listen, you can't stab someone and say they bled out on their own. It doesn't work that way.
But if it does, I killed them by proxy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, by proxy of your
It
knight.
wasn't me. It was the inexorable march of time what killed them.
They just weren't strong enough to survive their death rolls.
Just ask the doctor. They lost the will to live.
Jeez.
When you think about it, like, when they go to zero, they get knocked unconscious. Dying.
Don't you guys know how the rules work? How the rules of combat work? Duh.
That's game rules, Graves. If they weren't dead, they would not be trying to convict you of murder.
Sure.
He looks at you, Ashton. He's like, all right, what about you? You killed any guards?
I didn't watch the clip. But I was like, I think I just knocked them unconscious and left them unconscious.
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure you did not do any non-lethal blows. And he looks at you, Crucible, was like, what about you? Did you not kill some guards too, or did you actually do it?
I killed him.
Alrighty, that I can work with.
Admittedly, I didn't like stab them. My blessings from Paylor allow me to fling bursts of fire from my hands. You see.
Oh, good. Okay, so that explains the He flips through and he's like, charred corpses and soot.
Oh, significant amounts, no doubt.
Yes, that's what it says here. Significant amounts. It literally says that here. Yes. Alrighty. So, all right, boyos. Come here. Come around the table. We're talking about your futures here. He's gonna stay over there, Ray.
Hey, I moved.
You did. I didn't call you out. All right. So here we go, right? You are adventurous, correct?
Yes.
You are doing a job, correct?
Yes.
So, you are underemployed of someone. Thus, it's officially your employer's fault.
Perfect.
What'd you say?
Who were we working for at the time? Oh, that's right.
Have fun with that, Ashton. Because Ashton, you are my employer.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like maybe we should review like as a party. Why were we there? What works? Like not we know objectively why we're there, but why precisely? Like why did we need to save those people? Like what brought us there? Like it wasn't like we're Ashton. Were you asked to help someone there? At Graves that like they were your associates?
Yes.
No, it was basically like, all right, we did what we needed to do. I was like, all right, Graves, you said you had something time sensitive. What is it that you need us to do?
Yes.
So whoever employed him to give us a task, we did it.
Correct.
So it was neither of us that made the task. It was whoever gave Graves the task, and we just followed it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Tell me who they are, and I'll have them subpoenaed to appear in court.
Oh boy, that's going to be fun.
Hold on, mental huddle.
Well?
I say that out loud to the group so we can do the mind link.
Yeah.
Brand, like, can we pin this on Tezza?
Oh Lord, we could. Because we could not pin the person that made me do it.
I don't know who
Absolutely
that
not.
person is. You haven't even revealed that to us. But we can pin it on Tezza.
If we did,
So at least one of us is well-known associate of Tezza's.
I mean, I could make. No, actually, no, that still wouldn't work. Yeah, I could not make the person reveal themselves in court. Because then we'd definitely be killed.
And yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Look,
Well,
boys.
is there a way to be basically like, by mortal law, he cannot reveal the employer?
Mortal law?
Well, yeah, the person that played
Is-
is not mortal.
Is it true? Is he under some kind of gyas or mind control where he cannot reveal his employer without like dying or whatever? Because we could claim self-defense.
I'm under contract, simply put.
Yeah, I mean that's part of it, right?
Yeah,
It
no,
is
it's
part
quite
of-
literally true.
It's part of the contract that you can't talk about the contract.
No, I can talk about the contract.
So who was it that the contract is with?
Well, y'all might as well know. Not gonna get me killed anymore.
And that is.
Yeah, you're really. Come on, we're on the edge of our seats already.
I know. I'm gonna milk it for all it's worth. So,
It was me. I did it. Crucible steps forward.
okay, let's play fun time. Think something evil.
Rufus.
What'd you say?
The owl steps up. It was me.
Think something evil.
Lich.
More.
Demi-lich.
Actually, I think it's more evil than that.
Semi-lich.
It's not a lich. It's not undead.
Mind flayers.
I wish.
If you've got a contract with a devil, why didn't you call them for a lawer? They're great at lawing.
Worse than that.
Like, primordial chaos of some
And
variety?
there's one thing that's worse than a devil.
Efreet himself?
I wish. Pretty cool,
De-
though.
demons aren't the type to make contracts, if that's what you're saying. Demons are like the chaotic evil, and devils are the lawful evil. That's why there's a whole blood war.
You'd be surprised. There's a reason why I know Abyssal.
Yep.
Hey man, it's your backstory. I didn't write it. Whatever you say.
You've seen me speak Abyssal, though.
No, I'm just talking about the demon.
Demons can make contracts.
Demons can make contracts, so can
I
devils.
mean, you can bind demons to contracts.
Yeah.
I just devil like just because of like the whole alignment thing. That's just sort of how it was set up. You can bind demons, in my experience, very effectively because you place shackles on them. But devils, you can usually shackle with words, or usually it's the other way around.
Okay, well, a demon. That's actually not too bad. Can we summon this demon?
Yeah, give me a day to get the right spell prepared. You can get this going.
If he-
I do have a spell, I think, right? I'm sure I've got something to summon another extraplanar being.
Well, yes, but you have like, I mean, you're apparently under the employ of him, so I assume you aren't the master, because then you'd be his employer who employed
I'm
you.
a subcontractor.
Exactly. That's going to be your defense. You keep saying that. Don't let up.
I mean, I can summon them. Kinda.
Can you do it now?
I mean,
Try.
Sure. Go ahead.
Should I? Let's see. I probably should do it. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna do the thingy.
Alrighty, you do the thingy. Okay, what is the thingy that you're doing?
Rub the coin. Let's rub the coin.
Grave starts rubbing a coin.
What are you doing?
You'll find
Stop
out.
that. It's weird.
Graves keeps rubbing a coin, and all he does is rub a coin.
Do you have to look us all in the eyes while you're doing it?
Yes. Stare into
Ah.
my eyes.
No, Graves. You keep rubbing a coin, and that is all you're doing. There's nothing else happening.
Don't tell him that.
I'm telling you that. You can lie to them.
We're all sort of watching. In rapture. Though, I mean, the longer it takes, the more Crucible is getting a chance to think, maybe I don't want to be face-to-face with the demon. Maybe that's going to go badly for everyone involved.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work.
Alright, so you've got a demon that employs you. That's a bit weird. They don't really typically go in for that kind of stuff, but as long as you're not lying, we can make it
Yep.
work. So, what did this demon hire you to do?
Whatever you wanted me to.
Okay, yes, but what specifically in this situation where you killed the guards or didn't kill the guards did he ask you to do?
Rescue a bunch of assassins.
Could you rephrase that in another way that is also truthful?
Rescue a bunch of companions.
Rescue my
Rescue
alliance.
humans?
Rescue my companions from the depths of hell.
Oh, okay. That's a good. See, that's a good job. Why? And the devil hired you. I mean, the demon hired you to do this.
Correct.
Could we rephrase that as like a demon in the sheets or something? Something that makes it seem less, I don't know, hell?
Are you in the sheets with it?
I wasn't, but
Oh, boy.
I don't know. But listen, I know how warlocks make their contracts.
I'm
I'm
gonna-
on to you, Fey warlocks. I'll get you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What can I say? I'm just too charismatic in bed.
All right. So, oh, okay. But no, that's a good thing, right? You didn't go there to kill no guards. You came to save your friends. And when
Yes, and then-
when you saved the friends, the guards confronted you, and you needed to complete your job. It would have been
Correct.
nice if you wouldn't have taken the lethal route, but you're adventurers. It can be, excused. You've got lots of money, right?
Listen, we just didn't have the stats to pick the non-lethal options.
Yeah.
Not enough persuade.
Oh, we got tons of money.
Oh, okay. I don't know
Oh,
what
yeah,
you're
we
talking
definitely
about
could've
stats,
been-
but
Oh yeah, is paying a big fine an option here? If that's an option, we could be done with this in a day.
Yeah, Crucible here just, res my whole family. He could do that too.
Ah,
for
no,
the,
I don't really wanna.
for the case of the murders, if you throw yourself onto the mercy of the court, I'll point out how you did not have to be here, and they probably could not have dragged you here, if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Now, hypothetically, what if they want to make a lesson of us?
Well, especially because, we just got done killing the Demo Lich, so...
We are among the first group of people to openly rebel against this new super law crackdown. So,
What? Oh, no. The whole thing was a rebellion. That's how they got caught. If they would have just, been okay with it and gone good, a lot less people would have been caught. They said, oh, that left a lot of space for new criminals. And then they took the space. And that space was then burned. Burned down to the ground.
yeah, my bad.
Oh, no, not you. That was the law. The law hunted them down, as they deserve. Filthy criminals. Not like us
I'm
adventurers.
sorry, I'm just used to taking the onus for that.
Yes, not like us adventurers. We're a noble few. So,
Yeah.
Yeah?
I was just gonna say, they gave us time because we, killed the Demo Lich and, I need to rest my family, so they put that
Now-
in consideration.
So I think we've touched on the dead guards aspect of this, and I mean it's just a matter of you can't really arrest someone for being at war. We just came into conflict. What about these other charges? I still don't entirely get what they're holding against us with lying. Lying isn't illegal.
oh no, it's not you. It's apparently just this Graves fellow here. They're saying that his name is actually William Fraser, and that he's being convicted of fraud for falsifying his death.
I don't know, Willie. What do you think of this?
Really? I mean, that is against the law. No, I didn't commit it.
Okay, good. So you'll just be able to explain yourself in front of the jury, and
I mean,
since it didn't happen.
Is you not being dead related to the whole demon contract thing? Because we could wrap this all up in one tiny little bow.
Yeah, he revived me.
Wonder how we got a hold of that soul in the first place.
I was hungry, okay?
That is not the answer I expected from that.
That's my response too. I'm just hungry, man.
So what did happen? Why do they think you faked your death? He looks at the paper again and he says, wait. You're William Fraser.
Correct.
Would that happen to be the William Fraser, the son of the Duncan Fraser, who died and then caused him to go on the whole anti-crime rampage?
Yep.
He kind of just puts his hand in his face, and he looks through it and says, all right. It looks like Fraser's not going to be the justice here.
Correct.
So, all right, we might be able to. How much money are you willing to offer for each life?
What's appropriate?
What is appropriate?
I don't know, man. We don't get many adventurers coming here killing guards. But the
What
more,
about
the better.
Let's see, how many did
I
we kill?
will offer them my thoughts and prayers.
400 gold each.
No, it's way more than that.
No way, man. We can't. If we pay 1,000, that's enough for them to get resurrected. And that's
Exactly.
too much.
Yeah, but we don't have no one to resurrect them here.
Literally, our cleric here can resurrect.
Don't
Everybody.
advertise that. I'm not selling to these chumps.
Wait,
That's the last resort.
if you can bring them back, then it's not murder.
Oh, see what you did here? Well, I'm not going to begin the moral
Hey,
quandaries.
But the thing is, you could do it twice a day because it's not. They were dead really soon.
No, we actually found out I can't. You cast it once, and then you're like, you can't cast any
No.
more spells
That's
for the
only
day.
for
No,
over a year.
that was for Ashton's family because they were dead for over a year. But if they're dead before that, then you can't.
There's not been a year.
Yeah,
It
it's
has
not
not
been a
been
year.
a year.
Ah, my
So
bad.
you can get this done quickly, swiftly,
But-
like a week's worth.
But how do we address the issue of I don't want to resurrect the guards?
Okay, well, don't mention that you can. That'll be the
I
first
won't.
thing.
I didn't.
But yes, 400 gold. That's not going to be near enough. That's not even really a year's salary for them.
You paid 400 plus gold a year? Damn.
Well, I don't know exactly which guards you killed,
Inflation
but
in this
can
city
be.
is insane.
Oh no, the upper
600.
guards.
600 gold worth.
Look. Typically, it's about what, 10 years worth? Because depending on how old they were, but as a rule of thumb, 10 years of salary is typically more than enough to be seen as a genuine contribution.
How many of them were 1 day away from retirement?
Yeah, that was 2 days away from retirement.
They were pretty young, as far as I can see. I don't think they'd send the old ones down into the sewers. Usually they send the younger ones to that. But that means they might not be high ranked.
Cowards.
So, they probably didn't make as much.
Well, they weren't very strong. I can say that. I mean,
Let's see. Okay, don't say that.
okay.
You can think it, and it can be true. Just don't say it in court. They will not like that.
How many did we kill?
Let me go look at the video.
1, 2,
Maybe
3,
not.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is what we
That
fought
was
against.
25.
Alrighty, and you stab 8. Okay, let's. Oh, there you go. 2, 3, 4. Were there more? I only see 5. Oh, right.
There
And then
was-
I think you got more that came.
Yeah, I'm looking at 50.
Oh, yep, there
34.
they are. Alrighty.
Yeah, I use restroom break.
In character?
Oh, Lord. Goes, sits in the corner.
That's some XP right there. Open XP.
Oh, I know. That's the thieves. Where's the guard? Is it 8? That's y'all 3. 1, 2. I don't see that many. 54, he said.
Hey,
Oh, right. Y'all like
Mr.
Oh, there we
Mr. Fiscato back. Mr.
is
Fiscato
it?
Bach.
Uh huh. What's up?
What are the odds that we could accuse that the leaders of the guards were in fact sending these young men to their deaths, knowing there were violent criminals down here?
Oh, that's a great one. You got any proof?
Well, the dead young men for starters, and the fact that I do believe that we caused some violence on the way in as well. Like, do we have any records of that?
I can look it up. I can get the full report of the incident.
I mean, we down to
Get the scry orb.
I mean, we went down into the sewers the first time, knocked out a bunch of guards, had increased guards the next time, killed those. They blew a whistle.
When we were getting first into it, did we kill anybody? That's
No.
what I
No,
you did not.
I knocked out
we did
everybody.
not.
So the killing didn't happen until afterwards. Okay, we probably can't push that narrative then.
The second go around,
Had we killed like 30 people, then we could have made that argument. Though at the
Yes.
same time, they might have sent heavier guards.
Oh,
if that
they
were the
definitely
case.
would have.
yeah, they sent the regular guards. The
If
second
anything,
go
we
around.
played them. We said, "Don't worry, it's okay to send the weaker guards. We can be stopped."
Yeah,
Wink.
and then they blew the whistle when
All
this
right.
is the last one.
So if you use the
Yeah, whistleblowers.
excuse me, if you use the decade of wages, let's see. Let's put that, and there's 8, there's 1, and then 3, and then 4. Okay, let's call that. Let's call that an even 3,000 for all of it.
I'm okay with that.
You got the money to cover for that?
What?
3,000
For
gold for total
3,000
for all
gold?
of them. For all
Yeah,
of them.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. We can get that. No problem.
All right. And if you up that to 6,000, I don't think they can say no.
If we need to, we'll up it to 4.
Okay, start at 4. But if you do 6, there's no way they would refuse that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go with the
6,000 gold goes
4,000.
a long way.
It goes a long way of feeding 8 families.
Yeah, feeding them the good shit.
Just getting them to buy a diamond and find someone to revive them.
I don't know how you guys think that's a easy task. There's not that many people around that'll, come revive a bunch of people.
It's
I
an
was looking-
intense blessing from a divine lord.
I just
It's
look
true.
at Crucible, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you need to realize how I'm hot shit, Graves, huh? Maybe you should realize that. I'm a big fucking deal.
Don't mess with the white mage.
More
Still
like a
fuck
red
with the white
mage,
mage.
but. And I only say that because the white reflects the colors.
Sure. You could be
Alrighty.
a blue mage.
No. Alrighty. So, alright, so y'all are good with 4,000 gold?
Yeah, I mean,
Please.
if it's only 4,000, that's fine.
Yeah, so 4,000,
We're,
that'll be.
we're gonna need to do
more than
another
generous.
cash adventure after this.
We got plenty of those.
We
Yeah, I mean,
well,
there are
I don't,
plenty
we,
of
we
gold.
ransacked a dragon cave and we're spending it all in fucking legal fees.
You still have 170,000 gold.
I think we're fine.
I think we're fine.
Y'all are spending more on a boat you don't need.
Maybe we don't mention that in the court either.
Hey, you know
Listen,
what?
can we hurry this up? We've got a boat we need to check on if it's finished.
I need to go to my yacht
Oh,
where I'm running my company from.
Hey, free boat rides for a year. Totally not bribery.
And oh yeah, are you going to be against being banned from ever coming back?
I don't care.
No.
Impossible. I must go ere Palor's light takes me.
All right.
I gotta finish my job.
All right. Did you tell him about the details of your fraud, Graves?
Fraud?
Yes.
What fraud?
No, you're being accused of fraud. Of
I mean, lying and dying.
yeah.
I actually did die.
Turns out your father
Right,
collected
but
a
are you
tremendous
telling
amount
him
of
the
life
details?
insurance.
Sure.
Did you collect life insurance?
No, unfortunately, I didn't.
All right. Yeah. So why don't you do you guys know what the deal is with that?
No. Can maybe you could elaborate why it's fraud to such a degree?
Oh
But it's not.
With what Graves? What happened with Graves? It's not actually fraud.
Oh,
But
that he died and a demon brought him back? Yeah, sure.
That's literally that.
Easy
All right.
peasy lemon squeezy.
All right.
And
Good.
now we know that you're subservient to a demon.
What are you gonna
Man.
do about it?
That's like Action
I
doesn't
mean,
care.
oh. Your demon popper's going to be a little unhappy if I manage to seal off the material plane from the dark hells, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You do that.
I mean, you won't be in a bad place.
Correct.
He's like, well, no wonder you guys think you can just bring back people. You've been brought back. You brought back people. Jesus.
Yeah.
We are experienced adventurers, and hold on, flash him the thing, Ashton. Flash him the thing.
Oh yeah. I take out my identification of Adamant
Oh.
Adventure.
He's oh, good lord. Why did you even come back? They couldn't have brought you in if they tried.
I
Because
just
I have
It's
honor.
Because at a certain point, you need to stop with the killings, right?
I was like, it's a hassle.
Like literally, we could anything they threw at us, we could probably kill.
Yeah, it's just like
He looks at you, Crucible, and says, good sentiment. Say it differently.
no.
Human life has value?
There you go. Perfect.
Hey!
I didn't want needless bloodshed.
Good. Those are okay. I think those are both
Plus, they sent a
good.
really weak-looking group of adventurers after us. I just want to trash on that group more. Those people who came up and tried to get us.
like you can say whatever you want here, but as when we're not in here, don't be saying any of that, because whatever you say, people will say that you said it, especially these guards. That's why I had to soundproof the room. They're not going to be listening in, but better safe than sorry. All right.
And
And you?
I got nothing really to add.
All right. I guess, so we've got the next day. I don't think there's anything y'all wanted to look them up. I think you guys are good for court, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. So the next day, you guys, oh god, nice. You guys, I guess just work on your stories, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. Why don't you guys tell me your story?
Action will go first. So it's just like helping, Graves finish do his task.
And that task is?
To save people, to save his companions from hell.
Correct. Good. You, next. Robot.
It all began at the dawn of the gods.
And to hurt you.
Oh, a subcontractor.
Alright, and did you know any of the details?
No, I was focused on just moving forward.
And
Hold
that's
on,
the truth.
Give me my lines again. Give me my lines again.
He looks at Graves and Ashton. So this guy didn't know anything, he was just following you guys. Is that true?
Yeah, pretty much. He just kind of
Really, I didn't even know we were
himself.
going to like a hell dimension. I thought we were just going to this city and it was neat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, he was just going with the flow.
Good. Alright, you, next. He points at Graves.
Actually died. Came back due to demon contract. Have to fulfill contract. He is my employer. Probably cannot summon him in court.
All right. He's like tapping his chin. He says, "Extraplanar entity."
Yes,
Not a demon. Extraplanar entity.
that'll work.
And which one?
Which plane?
No. Which being?
An extraplanar entity?
Yes. Which one specifically?
What?
There's more than one?
There's more than one? What?
What? Yes. There's plenty. Elementals and divas and devils and demons. They're all extraplanar entities.
That's a demon.
Right. But which demon? I'm trying not to say demon. We're not saying demon.
What's the other word for demon then?
No. What is his name? What do you call him?
They call him Steve.
Steve.
Chicka, chicka, boom, boom.
Can I
They're
say
go-
this
they're-
that it get me killed?
Did you
Is saying the name
did you
going
not
to
name
get
the
you killed?
demon?
No. Probably
It-
not.
Oh, well, then just say it.
I don't think saying Canoff will get me killed. I don't think.
I mean,
He's like,
one way to
"Don't-
find out.
Double
Listen,
checking his
listen,
background.
I'll just bring you back if it does. It'll be fine. I'll cast resuscitate or something.
Oh, you know what? I think revivify doesn't actually depend if their soul is willing. By the way, you can revivify people against their will.
Oh shit! Now that's definitely some inquisitorial move there. Get back in here. We ain't done. Oh yeah, were there any souls that weren't willing when we did the family? Just out of curiosity.
No, that's why there was only 20. He basically chose the 20 that he knew would be good or that there was survived. So there were more, but they didn't work. So you got the ones that could. It wasn't a full sweep though.
Fair enough. I was just curious if anyone like responded like, "No, turns out I went to Elysium. Fucking rocks here. Fuck off." Like, oh, okay. I guess you don't have to come back. Nerd.
Graves.
But I think most mortal souls fade into like
Did say it.
essentially nothingness. Unless you got super souls like we do.
I said it.
Okay. All right. So, and you're willing to testify that, right?
Sure. It's not
Okay.
gonna get me. I doubt it's gonna get me killed.
Okay, good. Because if it was, then you could say that. We just need to get the story straight. Alrighty. One more time. Start with you. He points at you, Ashton. You start from the beginning now. Wait, no, you started last time. You, robot. You start this time. Start the story at the beginning.
Subcontractor.
No. What? Why were you there?
Subcontractor.
It's like, oh, this is gonna be a long day.
I mean, why am I there? That's the reason. I'm a I was there. I was hired to be there.
Right, but what was the mission? You're on a mission. Are you saying you had no idea what the mission was at all? You knew. You do.
I mean, you have the recording. Did I know what we were
Yes.
there for?
Yes.
Okay.
You were there to
Okay.
help Graves get his people.
All right.
There's a not insignificant amount of time where I don't know what's going on and I'm just cruising for the ride. So
I know, but
couldn't be
Ashton
sure.
just said it. No, you
Yeah.
you know that. You know that.
Oh, I meant at the time. I thought
Yeah.
we were saying for at the time. So as we were there to rescue civilians.
All right. And he points at you.
By the
Ashton.
definition of civilian versus military personnel.
Okay, no. That's not gonna fly. Don't say civilian. Say comrades, compatriots, co-workers.
Innocents.
He looks at you, Graves. Can we still call them that?
Sure.
That'll fly, even if they under a even under a truth thing? Zone of truth?
What?
Would that?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I got. Okay, I've got it. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm on board.
Right. So we're going over the story. One, because you guys, I want you guys to go actually understand what we've agreed to. And two, yes, this is what we're doing for the day. Your characters are going over the story because you want to say it the right way to not offend anyone.
I am totally prepared to under the circle of truth that they'll no doubt have us in, to say we were there to rescue the associates of the son of the Judge Frazier.
That's true.
Ah, do you think that's a good idea?
Well, there's
No,
a
it's
difference between
not.
good idea and what might be fun.
But
That's
we didn't even
what
know
we're
about
going
that.
over. We're going over
We
the good
didn't know
ideas.
about that now, but I didn't know that then. I didn't know anything about why we were doing it then.
Right.
I thought like we were. Actually, I don't even recall what I thought. I'm trying to think because I knew we were trying to rescue people, but I didn't know they were in an extra dimensional plane, and I didn't know. I think when we came to the city, I didn't know they'd been purged either. I thought we were just meeting up with some associates.
Oh, I know what you were thinking.
I'm not gonna ask you to elaborate because
Oh,
you're just gonna give me a burn.
no, I played crickets, but I guess it didn't go through Discord.
Oh no, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Dang. Did you hear this?
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay, good. All right.
All right. That said, so yeah, we'll spend the day practicing to say it just right.
Yeah, so would you bring up the fact that he is the son
Well,
of...
I would actually say that to this guy now. So
Right.
I'd say that during one of our practice sessions.
Yes.
To see if any particular responses to that.
He's asking you, he's like, do you think that's a good idea? He's like thinking of it
I-
himself.
I don't understand the question. Is it not a good idea to associate him with a figure of power in the city?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think that Ashen hired Graves. He didn't hire Willie, so.
Willie. God damn it.
That's how Ashen thinks. It's like, I heard Graves. I know Graves. I don't know who you speak of.
I've never actually mentioned my name to Ashton.
Yeah, he didn't. All I know is Graves. Like,
I like the
that's
idea
it.
that Ashton is still confused at this point. Who the fuck is Willie? Why are we getting in trouble for this?
Don't like it, huh?
I like it. It's good.
Too.
All
It's not
right.
bad.
So is that a
Oof.
yes or a no to
You see it? You taste it now?
Will?
What?
To calling you William and playing off the whole relationship.
Yeah, I'd rather be called Graves.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be like, who the fuck is William?
All
I
right.
mean, it's gonna come out when we address the quote unquote fraud claims, anyways.
Those are actually only addressed to Graves.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's for him to go with. By then, we'll be done in armor and magic.
Hey, whatever you say. Sounds
Alright.
like this court case is gonna be a milk run, easy peasy.
All right.
Like Crucible will go to fist bump Tokore, like we got this in the bag.
He says "ow" when he fist bumps you. Okay. Time for the courtroom.
Dun dun dun. Thank you.
Alrighty.
I was thinking this too.
I think they have like Willie Nelson.
Get an ace attorney.
I got a question. I got to think that.
Alrighty.
Objection.
Oh, what was the other one? Conan?
Detective Conan?
Yeah.
Case closed?
Yeah. I don't think he has court music, does he?
No.
I don't know about court music, but
No, he
that's
doesn't.
the only anime I think of.
Yeah, Conan was a detective, not a
Wasn't
lawyer.
like another detective?
But did they have lawyers?
You're
though?
thinking of Columbo Blade.
It's a good show, though. What's the other anime show that was?
You have two?
Just taste it.
Just taste it!
Oh god, this is so A. Garbage.
Oh my god, it's Night Frazier. Is that his brother?
I'm sorry.
She's not saying that to me.
Was this it?
We have our own
Shut up, Raymond.
extraterrestrial tarot playing in our room right now. Jeez.
Yeah, young Kendachi.
See, and he got
Daichi.
mad. He dropped some paper too. I swear.
I can't find good figure. Let's see. No, that's not what I want. I guess that'll work for now. Alrighty. All right. All right, and just assume all of the people in the.
Oh man, that sure is an innocent-looking guy running.
I can't find any old guy figures.
I really like it actually. Like, I am the ancient prosecution attorney of the law order 89342. Here is my seal. He just takes out a stamp and stamps a big parchment. Like, oh my god.
I guess I should get a judge too. Hold on. This won't take as long.
This guy might
Elf
actually make a
wizard.
better judge if you find a better lawyer. Because this guy's got the judge beard going on.
Yeah, but it's a woman. So it's,
There you go. There's
Oh,
your
that's
judge.
right. Oh boy, that is not. Quiet in the court, okay? Jeez. Fine.
yeah. It's like we're in Texas.
Da, 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 da,
The gavel misfires every slam. Careful.
Is it time for all my exes live in Texas?
There's so many Texas songs. Is that the one you go with?
I love that. That's every time someone mentions Texas in the server, man, I post that song by George Strait.
Okay, no guns.
What's her finger guns?
Alrighty.
And she's got 2 letter openers to help her look at the legal
Yeah,
cases.
yeah, there you go. Letter openers. Alrighty. Let the court trial commence. Alrighty, so the thing is opened up, and yeah, we're given opening statements. We have the city of Abraxas versus Death's End and William Frazier. First comes up to give his opening statements. He's like, "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, here we have rampant," and he puts up air quotes, "adventurers who came to this town to consort with assassins and the vile underbelly of the city. And when they were confronted by the guards, they slew them in cold blood. They showed no remorse and were caught fleeing the city. We have eyewitness testimony that can place these people at the scene of the crime." Yeah, basically that's it. So, I will present a case, and you will all see how truly guilty these men are. Thank you.
Now, I hate to be that guy, but we need at least a bailiff. So that someone can stand there intimidatingly at us.
Okay, let's see.
Maybe an ogre? Or a giant? Bailiff, club this man. Boof.
Here we go.
I was going to demand a collection for the jury so they could look around in panic and concern, but I did stop caring once I thought of a bailiff.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing the audience or the jury.
Oh, do we have an audience?
Yes.
How like is this like a? I imagine in a city like this, actual like dramatic news is pretty rare, and the idea of this judge's son being here might have caused a stir if it got out. So it like is this a spectacle?
They're all spectacles. Everybody loves coming to the court and watching the cases.
Yeah, but I mean, is this a spectacle amongst spectacles? Or like, are people crowding the entrance to get in?
No, but it is full.
Okay.
It is more important or more sensational than most. There.
My God.
All right.
It's intimidating as hell.
Oh, right. I didn't. So, are we just going to plead guilty and?
Not guilty on the
No, I'm not guilty.
Right.
charge of fraud.
Right, not guilty on fraud. We're going to plead not guilty to murder, but we are going to say that you killed him, right? 'Cause
Yes.
that was the story, right? We went over it. You were just on doing your job. It's unfortunate, and you're willing to, make up for it.
What proof do you have they're dead?
Please.
He's
no.
making his opening statement, so I'm just making sure I don't say anything y'all haven't agreed to before he starts. Alrighty. So, Tokhorn stands up and he says, "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, these three adventurers, yes, adventurers, noble adventurers, going around doing jobs, heroic deeds. They've been hailed as heroes of Philadelphia, Tempest Scarn, and anywhere else?
We definitely should have told him about the Lich.
If he did, he hasn't said anything.
I-
He's not gonna mention it.
Yeah, I did tell him about the
Can
Demi
we
Lich.
loop him in on our mental chat? It might be
Yeah.
good.
It's not anti-magic. It doesn't
Yeah.
affect it. It's psionics.
Yeah, but it is still like a knocking. Like he can choose to say no.
Yeah, he's not going to want to be part of that. He's gotta keep his thing going. He's the lawer. You let him law. Yes,
Law's got a law.
they're here
Yeah,
from Tempest Scarn and Philadelphia, and they've done many great and wonderful deeds. This unfortunate circumstance that they were found in. He's saying this much better than I am, so don't hold it against him. These unfortunate circumstances that they were found in are all explainable, and with our testimony, you will see that they deserve leniency. Thank you. Alrighty, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Alrighty. For the first witness, we would like to call Ashton to the stand.
Wobble wobble.
So, Ashton, is it true that you are the leader of this group?
Of Deathlings, yes.
And so it is up to you who chooses which missions and what activities you guys do, correct?
For most of them, yes.
Well, were you in the city the night of the murders? He says, objection, their deaths. Sorry. In the night of the deaths, the killings. Were you in the city?
We were, right?
Yes.
Yes. And yes.
And were you, in fact, one of the people who committed the killings?
Objection!
No objection. You can say yes or no.
Really don't remember if I killed him or not.
Yes, you
Go back.
did. You all killed him.
I'm
You all
afraid
killed
I
him.
don't remember.
Literally, all three of us killed them.
I have no memory of these events.
I mean, you can choose not to say, but that will look bad.
I mean, we could say, yes, I was part of defending myself.
So you are admitting that you killed some guards.
And then that's what we decided on, right? Like,
Yes.
yeah,
I mean, you
right.
can say whatever you want now that you're on the trial. That's what all the prep was for. That I was doing. Remember when we were going over?
Yeah,
the story?
because now's when it counts.
Yeah, now's when it counts. So you were
I'm
part.
like,
You killed some of the guards.
while defending myself, yes.
Yes or no? You killed the guards. That's all you need to say. The judge looks at you and say, "Please just answer the question."
I did.
So yes. And he says, "No further questions." And now it's Pokorin's turn. He says, "Sir Ashton, what brought you to the city on that fateful day?"
After completing tasks, we were given a new task by Graves' employer. Is it an employer?
Yes, that works.
Yes.
Okay. And I agreed to help Graves with his task at hand, with Crucible tagging along.
So you're on. So you were there to finish a quest.
Yes.
And was this quest to kill guards or to attack anyone of the city?
No.
And did you in fact attack the guards first?
No.
So what instigated the attack? Why did you fight the guards?
They really did attack us first. Yeah, we came out and they came attacking us.
You know what they say? AGAB.
Hurt you so bad.
It's okay. I've got this.
No, don't you dare.
Do it, please, I beg of you.
Alrighty.
God damn it. Alright, I'll be back.
So, you were attacked by these guards in the completion of your quest.
Correct.
And did you, hold on, look, you want to ask any more questions? It says, yeah. No further questions. Okay. And cross-examination. So, you were in the city on a quest.
Yes.
And what was the quest?
To free companions from the depths of hell.
Ah, free companions from the depths of hell. Do you know why they were in the hell?
We believe they were sent there and the plane was collapsing and we were tasked to free them.
And do you know who these people you saved were?
Like I said, Graves' companions.
So they were just friends of Graves. That was the only thing
I mean,
you knew of them?
what's more important than friendship?
And so were you aware that these people were criminals?
It's a wave of gasps through the room.
No.
So, you just went in to save friends of your friend that just happened to be criminals, but you were not aware of that.
No.
Isn't it true that as adventurers, a lot of your job is, doing research so that you don't, so that you're doing good work and not doing things evil on accident?
Oh shit, is that what we've been supposed to be doing?
Well, we didn't have a research team yet.
So you don't do any research yourself before you accept quests?
Listen here, alright? I'm too
Listen
big
here,
to care
buddy.
about some research, buddy boy, alright?
the gavel bangs as soon as you say "listen here," and you can't help but reflexively shut your mouth as the judge says, Ashton, Sir Ashton, please answer the question.
Research was based on trust.
So you did no research for this quest beforehand, and you ended up killing guards while trying to leave the city with criminals. Would that be an incorrect statement?
Ashton didn't know they're criminals, so yes, that would be.
Right, no further questions. All right. Next is Crucible.
Uh-oh.
Crucible. Crucible Sunforged.
Crucible Sunforged. Hold on, let me find my long list of titles.
So yes, you too were a part of this mission, correct?
Correct.
And what part did you play in it?
Support.
Did you know anything about this mission beforehand?
No.
And you went along with it anyway?
Yes. This is my strategy. Try and beat it, sucker.
Let's hope the jury likes it. Let's see what else. And did you, in fact, fight any of the guards in question?
Yes.
Did you kill any?
Yes.
And how did you kill them?
Using the gifts of mighty Paylor.
Paylor, that's the son of the god of light, right?
Correct.
Am I right or am I wrong in saying that Paylor favors fire spells?
That is accurate. I could demonstrate for you.
The gavel bangs and you kind of just shut your mouth reflexively. And
That was the end of the sentence. Too late, gavel boy. Or gavel girl, I guess, actually. Gavel gal.
he says, so would it be correct in saying that the fire, that the traces of fire were caused by you?
I'm not qualified to make that judgment. I haven't been to the scene since.
They weren't actually. So.
But did you use fire down there?
I
On the
cast
guards.
spells from the domains of Paylor.
So, yes or no? Did you cast fire spells against the guards?
I really think he didn't. I think it was just. I think it
Oh,
was just
no.
Graves'
I
necklace of fireball.
No,
Did
I,
light fire.
listen, I find it absurdly unlikely that I did not cast a fire spell there.
It did cast Wall of Fire, I know that.
I'm
much.
almost sure I did.
Yeah, he
I-
cast Wall of Fire.
Yes. Yes.
Fireball.
Blessed flames of Paylor were cast.
So, you burned these guards alive, and Talkrin says, "Objection!"
Yeah, I'll sort of look to Talker as like, huh? I gotta answer that? Okay.
Nope. He answered the question. It's like, and judge is, what is it, overrule? That means that she agrees with the objection, or sustained?
Correct. Yes, sustained. You're right.
Okay, sustained. Yes. Let that be stricken from the record. It says no further questions. All right. So
Okay, just for scene settings, what is the stenographer?
it's a magic book that's just floating there.
Cool.
Amazing. All right.
Alrighty, Crucible.
Yes.
In what regards were you part of the team for this mission?
I was there to provide healing and support casting.
Were you a primary member?
No. And in fact, I'm not even a representative. Oh, actually, did I ever tell him I'm not actually a... Oh, I guess I am part of the Adventurers Guild now, huh?
Not
Well,
really.
they're not even talking about the guild though.
Yeah, you're right. So I was not. I am a subcontractor working under Ashton.
And were you privy to knowledge about the mission before you accepted it?
I was not.
And were you attacked before? Were you attacked in self-defense? I mean, sorry. Hold on. I got this. Got too many threads going through my mind.
My answer's gonna be I don't recall.
Did they attack you first?
Yeah.
Did they attack me first? I don't
Yes.
remember. I don't recall.
They definitely did, because they...
But there's Crucible, remember?
But yeah, because they may say, well, which one attacked you first? And people are like, ah.
Oh, yeah, you can say you don't remember that.
Yeah.
But he is not going to ask you that, especially after all the times you said how weak they were.
We were attacked in the darkness. It's true.
So, you were attacked. And how familiar are you with the town of Abraxas at the time?
That was my first visit to the city.
Do you think, did you know that the people that attacked you were guards?
I had no idea.
So, you're telling me you can't tell the difference between a guard and just a normal person?
In the dark of a sewer? How attention? Oh wait, is this Tokerin interviewing me or the dude?
Yes, this is Tucker.
Oh, so the difference between a guard in the darkness of the sewer and in the dangers of a fight, especially one in which we are attacked unawares, I'm sure the difficulty in identifying that is understandable.
Alright, no further questions. Alright, so you... Nice. Says... So... You say you were in the dark, so you couldn't see, correct?
Correct.
And, once again, I'm sorry, could you please repeat, what is the element of, your deity that you worship?
Sun and light.
And so you had
Radiant.
no light in the darkness?
Correct.
Yeah,
So,
he didn't cast any light spell.
and so when you did see the guards, did you still not know if they were guards?
Well, they were rather hard to identify after we were done with them.
But during the fight, when you had your fire going.
You're unfamiliar with being in combat, aren't you?
I've been in combat plenty of times. Now,
Well, I'm sure in your combats you take a great deal of time to observe and assess your opponents, during which time I'm sure they have plenty of time to stab you. But when you're in the world of adventuring, I think you'll find it's a lot more challenging. You must be a lot quicker on your feet.
so would you say that you stab first and ask questions later?
I'd say I acted in self-defense.
No further questions. Alrighty.
I didn't get as many digs at that guy as I wanted. I held back.
Yeah, we're in court. You're not supposed to get digs.
I'm gonna dig him later.
You're
What?
digging
I know
your
where
own
you live,
grave.
Knight Fraser.
You're digging your own grave.
I'm gonna ask Graves. I need you to steal a small personal item of him so I can scry him later and find where he lives and pester him.
No.
Well, speaking
What
of
if I said
graves.
please?
Good lord.
Alrighty. All right. So, your name is Graves. Is that true?
Yes, that's what I go by.
Is it also true that your name is William Fraser?
Yes, that's also what I'm known as.
You hear a bunch of whispering and talking, and the gavel gets banged again. This is order.
Does the gavel work on the whole audience too?
Oh yeah.
With the-
As soon as it bangs, just boom. Silence. And it's like, all right, so, Ash, why were you in the city?
I was in the city to rescue my companions.
And these companions, how did you know? What did you know them through?
I worked with them.
Work. What kind of work did you do?
Odds and ends jobs, whether it be
Intelligence gathering.
yeah, that's what it is. I'm trying to think of like the numerous things that I did
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah. Huh. What about killings?
If necessary, then yes.
Would you say that the group was? Would you say that was the name of the group that you knew them through the Fours Alliance?
Yes.
And is it true that this alliance is known to be a group of assassins?
Not all of them, but yes.
And these assassins were criminals in the city being sought out.
Yes.
So, by he does air quotes, by rescuing your friends, you were trying to leave the city with wanted criminals.
Yes.
Like, no further questions. Alrighty. Why exactly were you in the city? I know you said it was to save them, but who gave you this directive?
Oh, that's what a lovely story. So, by my employer's directions, I was instructed to rescue them from the pits of hell.
Ah, the pits of hell. Was there a pressing matter at hand?
Yes,
See.
most definitely.
So, would you say that what would happen if you had not completed this mission?
They would have most certainly died.
And what would have happened to you?
I would probably be dead too.
So what you're saying is your employer had you do this, and if you would not have done it, you'd be dead.
Correct.
Let's see if there's any other questions. Do you kill often?
Oh, you know. And just sort of do that little hand wave, like, oh.
Well, that depends on what you mean by, or who do you mean by kill?
Well,
Or what?
well, just answer this question. Do you kill a lot, or often?
Well, yes.
What
I
you would
kill
consider.
monsters, whatever it may be. Yes, absolutely.
Ah, so yes, you have to fight monsters typically.
Yes, I'm an adventurer.
Exactly. So when you're on a mission,
Oh man, the music turned at just the right time.
right? I didn't have it on repeat. It's like a 30-minute extended version. Oh well, I'll keep it on this one. And he says, "All right, so."
So tell us more about these killings you do. Ah!
How often do you find yourself tasked with killing innocents?
Almost never.
Have you ever gone out of the way to kill an innocent person?
Oh no.
Was your first attempt to kill the guards that you ran into?
No, I knocked them out.
You knocked them out.
Absolutely.
So what? Why? Hold on, no, can't ask that question. But you did kill these guards.
Unfortunately, yes.
All right. And do you regret killing these guards?
Yes. They do.
Thank goodness he didn't ask me that.
It was unfortunate that they died.
All right. That I'll stop there with the question.
Oh, no, I got my answer. Well, you see, all loss of life is to be mourned at some level.
Your employer. So someone
Yes.
hired you.
I wouldn't say hired.
Contracted or?
Contract.
Oh, okay. So you were contracted to come to town.
Yes.
Were you contracted to kill the guards?
No.
And who contracted you?
Start beginning his 30-syllable dark demon name.
What's it called? It's an extraplanar entity.
Yes. An extraplanar entity.
Yes.
Is that like a demon or a devil?
That's an example of an extraplanar entity. Yes.
And what was this entity's name?
Cannot.
And what kind of pull does this extraplanar entity have over you?
He revived me.
He revived you.
Yes, I died.
How dramatic do we want to make this? Because what if you like reached up and like cut your own hand off with the psychic blade and showed them like the lack of blood? Like, behold!
He's
Oh,
got
no,
blood!
What?
I was still
Since when?
I'm alive.
Are you sure that you're a zombie?
Oh my god.
He's not a zombie!
I think we're all learning a lot today.
Okay, hold on. So he can only ask questions that are in response to Talkrin's questions. So now I gotta think about what he asked you. It says, all right. It says,
He asked about the killing.
yeah. Oh, so you said that you regret killing the guards.
Yes.
And so you had no way of getting past the guards without killing them?
No, I don't have a way of getting past them.
He says, isn't it true that you can teleport?
Not that far, but yes.
Couldn't you have just teleported past the guards?
Only for them to chase me down again?
And so you could not have gotten away.
No.
And
Sir,
instead
you're
of-
really proving you're a very capable thief and burglar, aren't you?
And instead of facing justice, you decided to kill the innocent guards.
Unfortunately, yes.
No further questions.
You really should have let our lawyer try and stop him there.
No. Well, why?
I feel like the phrasing of like, instead you choose to kill the innocent guards is a little leading.
Yeah, lots of stuff I've been saying is
But
leading.
we didn't get Call Saul. We got
Yeah.
someone good, but not that good.
No, I mean, I've been doing a lot of leading, but I've just been like, fuck it, because I don't know how to not do that. 'cause
No,
I'm not a
that's
lawyer.
listen. I'm not a lawyer. I couldn't. I barely watched enough Law and Order to keep up with it, but I'm enjoying it. Damn it.
And the notebook is the evidence. Objection! That notebook wasn't at the scene.
Ah! Oh! Ah!
Alrighty. Alright, so that'll be Graves' interrogation.
Were they going to interrogate him about the life and death thing, or is that what they did, I guess, with the contract. So I thought
Oh,
they were going to
that'll be
address
a different-
his separate.
Yeah,
That's going to be a whole
separate.
different trial. Okay,
Or an add-on, whatever. I'll probably just do it right after.
a DLC.
Alrighty. Let's see. Let me just grab a person. Let's clear this off. Make it an NPC color. There we go. Alrighty, so they pull some woman up to the stand. They ask so, where were you on the night that this stuff happened? She's like, yes, I was at home. I was working at home. It's like, and what did you notice anything weird on that night? She says,
On Nuts Graves, give her an intimidating stare.
So it's yes. I was outside doing laundry when a large group of people ran out from the sewers. Are those people in the court right now? And she says, yes, some of them. Like, can you point at them? Like, yes, those three men right there were part of them. And she points at you three. Like, was there anyone else with these three men? Like, says, yes, there was a bunch of hooded figures. And then the robot, he did like a bright light spell.
And whoever looks at me in the group, I'll give them a thumbs up.
And yeah, so they were fleeing the city with a bunch of other people. Yes, and you can swear that you saw this. It's like yes, and they get a couple of other people in, and they all kind of say the same thing. And let's see, can Tokrin say anything in response?
So that's all they have is just people seeing us fleeing, but they don't have people actually seeing us do the deed.
Do
Yeah,
the dirty deed.
not doing the killing, no, but y'all admitted to it.
I fought very hard when they say we've got witnesses at the beginning. I fought very hard to say nonsense. We didn't leave any witnesses. Don't be ridiculous. This person's lying.
Oh Lord. All right. Yes. Can he cross-examine any of these people? Like, what is he gonna say? Oh, okay. And so he's like,
Let us cross-examine them.
no. I mean, there's really nothing to say. We're going on the defense that y'all could have gone on the defense that no, we didn't do it, but no, we're going
Wasn't
on
us.
the defense exactly. Well, we
Different
decided to
robot
go
with
on
light
the.
spells.
We decided to go on the. No, we did it, but you know, we had to. It was a job, and we're
Like the
sorry.
guards had it coming.
Exactly.
They didn't let us pass.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, there's really nothing else you can ask. Yeah, it's obviously you guys. Like, what is he gonna say?
Well,
Are you sure that it wasn't a different robot in sparkly gold that looks
he could just
exactly
ask
like
her to.
him?
He could just try and mess up her testimony. He could be like, "So, could you identify what spell they used?" And if she can't say the spell, so it could have been say a flare launched off from the crowd or something like
Well,
that.
no, because
just ruin her reputation.
no, that's not what they like to do.
I think.
Y'all are admitting to being there, so there's no reason for him to try to prove that she's wrong because
Well,
you are
she's
admitting to
added
being
a
there.
shade of nefariousness to it. I think.
Okay. Oh, sure. Okay. Yes. These men, when they were leaving, did any of them accost you? She's like, no. He's like, did any of them? Did they try to draw any attention to themselves at all? Like, well, no. Like that spell. When they cast a spell, was it a spell that hurt? Was it a spell that
Did he
had any
set
negative
fire to
effect?
buildings in their escape, like I wanted to?
It's like, well, no, it was distracting, and when I looked back, they were gone. So, they did. Would you say that they purposely tried to not involve you? And she's like, well, I mean, I guess. It's like, all right, no further questions. There you go. Now we proved that you guys weren't just murder hobos. We tried to not get other people
We
involved.
did our best.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the name of my armor set. Murder hobo.
Oh my lord.
Alrighty. All right. All right. So let's see. The deliberation. They went. So do y'all want to? So it's gonna be a little bit of just talking over stuff. Is there anything y'all want to talk about while we're waiting for the jury to decide?
So I'll lean over to the other two. This is my last chance. I can hit off an earthquake before they start triggering them anti-magic fields.
We've already been in it though.
We're already in it.
Yeah, but I mean, with an earthquake, I bet we could get out.
No,
No.
we're already in the magic field.
You're not in an anti-magic field.
Oh.
Yeah. Imagine
Yeah,
it's
that's-
one of those things that's like reactive, a bit like her Judge Gavel. I think if I started to cast a fireball, I think those fields would turn on.
Oh yeah.
But I could say, I need to use the restroom, and then those fools would allow me to go.
All right. So yeah, jury comes back, and they say, yeah, we find guilty on all counts.
Ah, shit. Fuck.
Did you expect anything less?
Off to super prison. Fuck.
All right. The judge says, it is clear, and you didn't deny that you killed these men. You claim to be in self-defense, and you are quite high-ranked adventurers. While that is no excuse to kill innocent men, they were in the line of duty. And while the men you were saving were wanted by the town, if you were
It was-
ordered to save them,
Yeah, it was no knowledge of us.
right? Y'all were in part, well, except for Breeze.
But I said I'm employed, well, forced to do it.
Right, I was gonna say you weren't really like part of their group, but no, you literally were. And let's see. And she looks at you, and she says, "How would you like the court to rule?"
Not guilty, so we could keep on defending the planes, just like we did with Jakash.
She smiles and says, "I'm sorry, but you are guilty, and I cannot overrule that. But
And why would you ask the question?
because I am asking about sentencing. Typically, such blatant acts of killing.
I think we should be sentenced to a task, perhaps a quest of some variety.
That is possible.
You could frame it as hard labor, but I will not do years of hard labor.
Oh, it would take years to make up for the years of life that you've taken from our citizens and their families.
If I had eyes, I'd be rolling them.
He
I don't know what Crucible's got in his head. I'll be true.
fucking
Orbs.
elbows you. Like, shut up. And yeah, let's see. Yeah. So, do you have? I mean, so you've mentioned that you have remorse for what had to be done.
Does she start like pinching her pointer finger and thumb together and say, "How much remorse?"
No. I don't think it would be
So
best for the
remorseful
city.
that I might donate a $10,000 gold donation to the judge fund.
No, we don't even need to do that.
Yeah, but if we did, that's cheaper than doing it for like each one.
No, the whole entire thing was 4,000. It's cheap.
I thought it was 4,000 a head.
No, it was
Oh.
4,000 total.
My bad.
It was 3,000. It was 3,000 total. 6,000 if you wanted to be like, oh, we can't even turn that down.
Oh, really? I thought that's the number per head.
No.
No.
I got
And
got
so-
worried. I thought like that's gonna hit our bank.
And so Ray's said 4,000 instead. But
Because you gotta haggle those widows.
risking your life for the sake of the city would be a meaningful reimbursement. I don't know what's the good word for that. I don't know. Repayment. Whatever. Compensation.
That's like,
Yeah, compensation.
that's like,
Now, what's the term they use? You go to prison
Recompense.
and you're rehabilitation.
Rehabilitation.
Rehabilitation. That's it.
No, they're not going to rehabilitate you. That would be.
They're not
pointless.
rehabilitating us. I want to get rehabilitated.
You can't be rehabilitated. She knows that as much. She's not stupid. She's a fucking justice. That would be
Fair
pointless. And also, the resources to keep you guys locked up would, or to execute you, would probably be far too much for the city.
you try the world.
Are you saying that
Oh,
the
I mean,
world
I think globally there are people who might be able to stop us, but not that many, honestly.
I'm just saying, like, if you do that, then then how would people?
Are you thinking that we could rally Hittadelphia to our side in global conflict?
No, I'm saying if they do try to kill us and they succeed, then people like Chakash and other evil things, they'd be romping about.
There's other adventurers. You aren't the only adventurers.
Yeah, but I'm Adam.
We're the only good ones.
Yeah.
Sorry
then-
that
then-
your warlord's sitting at
then-
the bottom of a well.
Then I would ask, is like, so you faced the Dim Eye Lich and lived?
She smiles and she says, "My adventures aren't as adventurous as that, but they're just as noble."
Well, noble can't get the deed done sometimes.
And the Lich's death cannot bring back these lives.
But that's what compensation's for.
And how do you suppose to compensate?
By contributing to supporting the family's deaths.
And how much do you think a life is worth?
Mind think to him. The right answer is life is priceless. I can only help to recoup the costs.
Ash and Sing is like, I just revived my family. What am I supposed to say?
I mean, you can say
Life is
that.
cheap. We can die and come back as much as we want to. No.
You can say whatever you want, Cruzel. She's talking to all three of you. You can talk to upgrades too.
No, I'm letting the guy who's holding the big sack of money handle this now.
We all hold the sack of money equally.
Yeah, but you're the one with the hands on the actual sack. I think.
No, Chris
No.
banned from the fund.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's just Graves and
That
I.
is true. That is true.
Yeah, that's between me and Ashton.
Right now, my finances are almost exclusively gained from my goose.
No, you get an allowance.
And frankly, services. None of you guys can charge 500 gold to cast a spell slot.
I can't cast magic anyways.
So-
Sucks to be you.
What is a life worth to you?
To me?
She's asking all three of you. You said compensation, and she says, so what is it worth? What is this compensation?
Enough to support them.
Which is... So, are you putting a value on their lives?
I mean, you're the one making the assumption that lives have value, so yes.
Whoa!
Oh!
Graves, are you just letting him say this?
Every life is precious.
There you go, Graves.
But if we were to put a number on it, I'd say approximately 10 years of pay.
Ugh.
She raises her eyes at you, Ash. And then Graves is like, lives, what did you say?
Every life is precious.
Every life is precious. Yes, yes it is.
We should all sing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so like this is one of those times where you can like say stuff, but you don't have to say the exact thing. Like,
Yes, financial compensation for the lost lives does help. Will it bring them back? Not necessarily. But at least it helps.
right? And so you are offering
4,000 gold.
All right, so you're offering the 4,000 gold, which you're, splitting up to be whatever. And Tokrin, he's like, Your Honor, we have taken into consideration the value of these lives, and while, like they said, it cannot replace them, they are offering this much, and so yeah, it's like 4,000 gold. So let's see. Why don't all three of you give me a performance or persuasion check?
Okay. A lot.
Hey, I got a natural 14 as well, so it's 13.
And you're really good.
What did Crucible get?
Crucible didn't roll yet.
Oh,
Roll.
Okay.
What
I
did you
want
get
to see
right?
this.
I got a 13. So
And no,
Oh, yeah.
no one's really good other than me. What'd you get, Crucible?
Wait, what were you adding to
17.
it?
Persuasion or performance?
or
Oh, it's a persuasion. Both are the same. It's 17.
All right, let's see.
Mine doesn't really count because mine's absurd.
I just wish I can use animal handling for this.
No,
Who's a good judge? Who's a good judge?
I will punch you.
All right, so with your pleas to the court, and because you are adventurers, you
1,000 years dungeon.
I'd like that.
Yeah, she accepts the 4,000 and also sentences you to 1 month in jail.
What the fuck?
I mean, that's not bad.
oh, why?
Did you say why?
Yeah, we could just walk out anytime we want. So I'm like, why?
I mean,
Why
you
bother?
can. But that's what I'm pretty. 1 month in jail is like nothing for multi-murders.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
Are you
got a month.
refusing it?
Your Honor, I would like to request community service in lieu of time in prison.
I was expecting a ban from the city. We could just leave.
No, they want you to be punished for your deeds.
I'm a
That's-
being of great capability. Just permit me to
Yeah,
literally do
yeah,
acts of
but-
good in the city for a little bit, and
look,
I'll
Y'all,
They're so-
literally
y'all-
do more good
y'all
than those
talk
people.
about it. Y'all talk about it, all right? Before you start yelling at the judge.
Too late, it's yelling at the judge time.
Don't deal with a judge.
That would be a bad idea. All right.
Yeah,
all
but
right.
they're so into themselves about how great their city is. So yeah, that would be a punishment. We won't be able to be in their city anymore. Boom.
Okay, yeah, but that's not what she gave you. She gave you the 4,000 gold and 1 month in jail.
I'm thinking it. I'm killing her. I'm doing it.
You're killing her.
Don't kill her.
All right. So Cochrane looks at you. He's like, "Look, guys, that's pretty good."
It is really good.
I need you to work a deal for us, Cochrane. I can't be in prison.
Why
There's
not?
very important reasons why.
Is there actually like what's the reasons?
I
Listen,
was like,
just-
Ashen,
I need
Ashen's
you to
reasons.
do this for me. I need you to do this for me. Get me community service. I'll do. Listen, bro. Do you know how fucking powerful of a cleric I am? Do any of these people have like a child that's been sick their whole life? I'll fix them right now.
Oh, is that what you're
Yeah,
offering?
community service. Yeah, we're paying the money, and I don't care about those two. They can go to prison if they can't work a deal, but I can't go to prison.
All right, I think I can't think I could swing that. What about you two? Are you okay with a month in jail?
Up to Ashton, honestly.
I was like, Ashen has to go back to his family. Make sure.
Does Leanne
he's still
Greenwood's
there.
partner have like cancer? Cause I'll fix it. I'll fix that shit right now.
But you didn't want to res them, and it would only take 4 days.
Never.
Oh my god.
These people believe in law.
okay,
So they
okay.
believe in the finality.
Can you
Uh.
actually not do a month in jail, Ashton?
Well, I was gonna, go back to the Death Sentence City,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know what a month is gonna be like.
Do you have anything to offer like Crucible does?
Let me see, actually.
Like, I mean, I can't turn down. Let me cure your ill. Like, he can fucking resurrect people. Like, I can't say you sitting in jail for a month is more important than that.
Here's my
Fine.
thoughts. I'll even offer. Yeah, I can resurrect them if you guys would like to, pay for it.
Yeah, I could help using necromancy.
No.
No,
That's
it's
lie.
it's life transference, man. I'm gonna use my own life to help people in need. Yeah.
That's just
yeah,
hit
that
points. That's not like
works.
what Crucible
Podcast
can
should
do.
generate. Has
is-
anyone lost a limb? Because I'll get their limb back.
Yeah, what
I'll
Crucible
take it
can
back,
do
bro.
is
It'll come back.
tiers above what you can do. Like magnitude's more
know.
important. I mean, if you want, you could offer more money, but I mean, it's a month.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna offer more money.
Yeah, how much is a month's worth? We'll offer that.
I mean, so you offered 4,000 for 8 people's lives.
Double it and see what happens.
That, I mean, he did say 6,000 would have been like nobody could really turn that down. How much would it cost total to resurrect all 8 of them, Crucible?
8,000.
Yeah,
8,000.
Only. And we have the diamonds already. We don't even need to spend anything.
Yeah.
We got extra diamonds because
Listen,
we'll.
just bring them back from the dead can't be an answer to everything.
it's
Yeah.
the answer to this specifically. We got extra diamonds for a specific reason.
If those people want their loved ones raised from the dead, they gotta pay for the diamonds.
You're an asshole. God damn.
They can use hey, this is gonna be on them now because they could say, "Oh, I could take 1,000 gold from this and pay and bring my person back, or I could just have 1,000 gold." What do you think their loved ones are gonna do? What if some of those guards were abusive?
If you guys up it to 8,000 to get rid of your
What if I
2
bring one of
life
those guards
sentences.
back? He's like, "No, I was incredible debt. Why?"
So Graves, if you say 2,000, and Ashton, you say 2,000 to pay off your month, then yes, they will have 8,000 gold. And while Crucible is working off his community service, or pay
Just-
more money.
It's just wasted gold. That's all. No worries. I don't
I'm
care.
afraid it's
I'll just go in the month. It's
1,100
fine.
gold for my services.
We're literally bleeding gold.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Nah.
just there's literally no point. We had extra.
I mean, y'all
money,
didn't
so-
even have to come here.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. I just wanted to avoid the hassle of being chased and killing people.
I'm
So I
afraid
figured
there's
it'd be a
an
good
extra
thing.
200 gold for my for the effort.
No, the effort is your payment, is your rehabilitation. All right. So is that what you want to do? So we'll bump it
I'll
up
put
to
2,000.
8,000 total.
I'll put 2,000 and Ash can bump it 2,000 if he wants.
I'll just do 1,000 each. Like 2,000 is too much for a fucking month.
Well, I mean,
Stupid.
the 8,000 then is basically resurrecting all of them. If you do
Again, we
1,000.
don't know that they're gonna choose to spend that on
Correct.
a resurrection.
Correct. So, okay, so we're gonna go to 6,000 then. 6,000 and community service, and hopefully that's enough.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, Cochrane says it would be a shame to have such power and talent waste away in the month, as that will not help anyone. Instead, they could use their talents to improve the city. And also, they're offering 6,000 in total compensation.
Nothing like haggling with a judge.
All right, everybody, give me your best smile performance.
Fuck. I'm gonna die.
Not my best.
What did I get? I got a 6.
Ray,
Please use persuasion. God damn it.
Ray,
We got
what did you
11.
get? We got 11. All right, so that's an 11.
I
an
think
8,
maybe
and
when
then
I
a
was
6.
whispering my offers to the guy, I was a bit too loud.
Performance.
Just saying it in a way that
Yes.
the judge could absolutely hear me being like, do you know what I could fucking do? I could kill those goddamn kids!
Performance is to touch someone, right? So you're doing something in a way that's not just, like persuading them that it's a good idea. You're
I think it's
appealing to
fuzzy.
them.
Yeah, appealing that I'm not gonna go freaking berserker.
Oh right,
Well,
no, but
those
you all are
skills,
just
I
like
think.
you're all just kind of like smiling, really like you actually want to start flicking her off, but y'all are smiling instead. And
Oh yeah, air quote flipping off.
she kind of sighs and says, "Sure, 2 weeks of 2 weeks of service and 6,000 gold. But we will be using your services to improve the city, and then you will be excommunicated."
Oh, so they're
Executed.
still gonna excommunicate. Okay.
That's fine.
So this is our chance. We have 2 weeks for Graves to have a fun family reunion with his dad
Hell
before
no.
we have to leave the city.
All right. Does anybody need to leave for tonight? Because of the time.
I mean, we're pretty much at the wrap up. What else is there
Yeah.
to do?
Yeah, let's just wrap that up.
Graves's case.
Oh,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, that.
yeah, that's
I mean,
fine.
I thought he already answered it though.
Oh,
Literally.
we still have the fraud.
Yeah, he asked him, and he said, "Yeah, he literally told him on court, I died."
Yeah, I guess.
yeah, but it's, they can't use that testimonial until it finishes processing, so they gotta do it again.
It'll just be the same question. Like, yes, I died.
No, I'm sure it'll be
I
much more
didn't
emotional.
lie. Alright, well, I mean, I'm up for it. If it's just Graves' little thing.
I'm fine
so-
with it.
Yeah, do we get to move our characters into the back seating here?
Sure.
Fuck this, I'm right here.
You're not over there.
My chair. It's my chair now.
You're in the stand.
All right, so now that we're not on trial anymore,
Mhm.
I'm gonna call my sword back.
They're gonna start heckling you. They're gonna start heckling.
Not in the courthouse, Ray.
That would be bad.
Whatever. I do what I want.
All right. Yeah. So. All right. As for the case against Graves here, he stands up and he says, "We no longer wish to prosecute this case."
Huh?
Yeah, they're withdrawing the case.
Because I'm not guilty. Yeah.
Countersue.
No.
And
It works
other
like
man-
Yu-Gi-Oh rules, right? You just shout it and play a card or something.
I mean, they got nothing against me. Like, I'm told in a zone of truth, I died.
then,
They have inconvenienced you.
And yeah, he says, the old man stands up and says, "On my honor, I can vouch that this is, in fact, William Frazier.
Oh, is that?
And if what he said was true, I did see him die. If he was brought up back from some extra dimensional being, then no charges should be brought against him."
Bro, your dad was gonna hunt and kill the demon. That's pretty boss.
Already kill him. He
Wait, you
literally
killed the
brought me back.
demon?
No.
Well, I mean, your dad already went on some sort of crazy paladin crusade and wiped a city of crime. I don't think killing a demon is that far off.
Yeah, but
Any-
the demon revived me.
Then he says, "And I hereby renounce my position as justice."
Oh!
And
I
the
thought he
judge-
was gonna disinherit you, Graves.
The
Yeah.
judge, is like, "Oh, are you sure? I know it's quite emotional for you." And he says, "No, I am of clear mind and body. And the name of Frazier has been dishonored. And I cannot hold this position any longer and bring such dishonor to the position of justice." He says, "We will have to convene a meeting of the justices, but for now, your motion has been heard. Case dismissed."
Graves, you just gonna let your dad throw himself on the court like that?
It's his choice.
And he if you look over at him, he's just not looking at you at all. But Mr. Knight over here glares daggers at you every time you catch his eye. And with that, that's it. Court's over.
Woo.
Good
Yay.
game.
Nobody killed anybody.
The end.
Woo! The reason I couldn't go into prison is because I had a dead man switch. I had people I sent sendings to that I said, if I don't respond, then send a team to break us out. And if we're only there for a month, that'd be a little overkill.
All right. So how was that? I hope that
I
wasn't
had a
too
good
boring.
time. I think it went really well.
It was literally
Yeah.
what I expected to happen.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
I did not know which way y'all were going to try that.
I enjoyed it, and if in your position, I would have held a more okay, there's no out of character talk anymore when you're on the bench. I would have said every word you say is what your character's saying.
Not with you
But
guys. You guys can't
that's
hold
'cause
your
I would've
tongue.
been- that would have
I
been
can't-
colder.
yeah,
Well, I
no.
mean, we would have had to stop and really think about it.
I know my players well enough to know that's a
Yeah.
bad idea. Ah.
yeah. I didn't even need a blink to her when I was up there. So
I honestly did not know which way y'all were going to go with that. I had nothing. I don't plan anything when it comes to what
We're
you guys will
unpredictable
do.
like that.
Yes. I'm like, are you going to just deny everything? Because yes, they did not have any eyewitnesses of you killing the guards. That would have been a much different trial, though.
I mean, how many like did they address things like that? Like, did they have Speak with the Dead going? Like, had they reached out to those guards?
They might have if during the trial, but y'all no, they did. They
Ah.
hadn't, or yeah, depending on your what y'all. I mean, as soon as y'all admitted to it, he basically was like, "I rest my case." They didn't even call any witnesses other than the ones being like, "Yes, no, they were there," just to show that it was like y'all are admitting to it, and also we do have people putting you there and doing the things that you said you were doing. So
Yes,
it's
no,
more
we've been caught either way.
right.
Yeah, I think my biggest lie was the in the dark thing, because I didn't even really think about it. I didn't realize it was a lie at the time I said it, but they could have really drilled in. So how are you able to cast targeted spells if you couldn't see? Like,
No, it was dark. It was dark when you got out. No, I
it
think
was
there
dark,
was.
but I
no,
still
there
think
was
I
light.
probably because I have no dark vision. I would have needed to cast a light of some variety.
No, they had lights because the guards also don't have dark vision. I remember
Yeah,
there was
but
torches.
It also stands that here's the thing: just because there are lights, like I have been in a torchlit corridor
Oh, yeah.
before. Shit's still kind of hard to see.
Oh yeah, no, and I mean, I don't
yeah.
think you were lying at all because I don't think you cared.
It's a little callous to say it that way, callous and
But
accurate.
that
but
is why we practiced.
yay! All right, and I have saved that character model for the next game we do.
Which one?
Same.
The gnome wizard.
Oh Lord.
It's
My God.
perfect. I'm gonna use that for like every character I have in the future.
The
No matter
model's
what.
name is Gnome Teacher.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Yeah, I knew no
All
matter
right, well,
what.
I'm
that
gonna hop
Duncan
out
was
the game
going
here.
to resign.
Conrad, thank you very much again for DMing.
All right, thank
And
you guys
I'll see
for playing.
everybody next week.
Next
Okay.
week.
Yeah, I knew no matter what that Duncan was going to resign. It's like, it's going to happen.
You didn't know anything.
No, I knew.
You shut your mouth. I'm not predictable.
I think he's resigning to become an adventurer, to hunt and kill the demon who's enslaved his son.
Would you rather me have been? He probably would have rather what?
He's going to rescue your soul from demon enslavement.
I mean, once I finish the contract, my soul is mine again.
I mean, he doesn't know that. Maybe you should have a heart-to-heart, sit down and talk with your dear old dad.
Nah.
All right, there we go. Have a good evening, everyone.
Good night.
I'm just gonna be estranged from my dad.